up, and we're going to talk about Ken's favorite place, the Boardwalk. So Boardwalk just had a refurb.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Ken and I have a little bit of a disagreement on this. Ken actually likes the current refurb. I'm not a big fan of the refurb, but I'll let you go first and talk about some of the things that you like about the Boardwalk refurb.
So recently, pictures have now come out, as we all know, and Walter and I have reported on earlier in the year, that the Boardwalk Inn, which is the cash side, was under refurbishment. We posted pictures, we talked about it, and we'll put a link in the notes in the show notes so you can see our prior video in regards to that. So, picture just recently surfaced of a deluxe studio that is refurbished on the Villa side, which is DVC. Basically, they use the same exact decor from the inside over in the Villa side. Now, if you remember in the past, the inside decor was greatly different from the Villa side. Mm-hmm. Now, they streamlined it. They put the Murphy bed in. They have a picture on the Murphy bed before you pull it down. Of course, there's one inside as well. They have like the Victorian kind of looking pictures on the wall, kind of like what you would see in next to the bed in Grand Floridian. Mm-hmm. So what people are saying in the articles that I wrote, that people are, wow, I'm really struggling through this one. Well, let's start over, strike that, reverse that. So what people are talking about is that they're losing its theming. And you keep hearing this over and over and over again, is that if you take a few of these objects off the wall and I blindfolded you, you would not know you were in a forget a DVC resort. You would forget that you're not even in a Disney resort.
Correct.
I agree with that. However, if you ask me personally, I like the way it looks. So like, I know I'm walking that line of trying to walk both, but I'm just giving you my honest answer and review of what I've seen so far. I like the colors. I like the plaid headboard. I like the pictures on the wall. I like that and Walter's going to be very happy. No carpet. Actually, they do. They do have a little throw rug in front of the Murphy bed. But where I agree with Walter is that the theming is lost. You know, when you even the older looking Boardwalk villas that I sat here and said, man, they need a refurb. You knew you were in a Boardwalk villa, and now you don't. If I take those pictures off the wall, now what I did tell Walter is that I see the way they are going. I'm a Jersey Shore guy. Like Cape May, go to Cape May a lot. Cape May is a Victorian shore town, oldest shore town in the country, by the way. And I think that's what they're trying to go with the core there. Instead of like the more of like the boardwalk look, they're going for the shore Victorian look. That's what I think they're trying to grab there. And so far, people don't like it. Now we'll see once it's completed, and people really start going in. But like you said, I while I like it, I think they missed the mark.
Well, you're the one who basically stays there a lot more than I've ever stayed there, and this is your resort. So I have to respect your opinion on that, because you would know you frequented it, and this is kind of your favorite resort. The Disney theming, I think one of the things that you've always harped on a long time ago was that you felt like there's a lack of theming, especially Disney theming, in a lot of these resorts. And it seems like the DVC resorts, they've basically expunged all of the Disney theming from it. Like you said, you wouldn't even know if I blindfolded you and put you in the room, you wouldn't even know that you were in a Disney resort. The artwork on the walls doesn't tell you anything about Walt Disney World. But I mean, from a refurb standpoint, I guess you're right. You did mention to me the last time you stayed there years ago that you felt like the rooms were pretty run down
They were.
and that they needed. Yeah, so they that's a good thing at least.
Yes.
And there are some positive improvements where, like you said, they got rid of the carpeting, and they made some minor adjustments. But it seems like, don't you think like this Murphy bed thing is a little bit overblown because it seems like they're putting it like everywhere.
Well, fortunately, since they're my points. Oh, wait a minute. I'm married. They're our points. Bet that I
Oh,
don't
you're
have
in
to sleep
trouble
on
now.
one of those. Yeah, now I'm
You're
in
in
trouble
trouble
now.
now.
However,
You will be
so when
sleeping on
Meadow
the Murphy
goes
bed now.
and she comes with her boyfriend, yeah, and she goes, you know, if we stay in a one bedroom, they use that. Now she has told me that it's much more comfortable than the pull out of the couch. You know, in the old days, you pulled the couch and it came out of the couch, so you don't have the bar in the back anymore. She said, well, while it, you know, it is more comfortable than that, so I will give it that. But these people like fall in love with the Murphy bed, and I'm like, okay, but like even the one underneath the TV, you're only putting a child on that. Most adults are not
Yeah, that's
going on that.
yeah. You can't fit an
I'm
adult
not
on
going
that.
on that. No,
Yeah, no.
and people will disagree, and whatever that you do you, but you know that's more
Yeah,
meant for kids.
yeah. I mean, I guess they're trying to squeeze,
Yeah, you're getting
you
five in
know,
there.
another five in there. But it just seems like the decor in pretty much every hotel room now in Disney involves a Murphy bed or some kind of a pull down to try to squeeze, you know, another person into the room. So I guess they're trying.